Hi everyone, time to practice our phonics today, and again it's that time of the week where we use our colourful semantics to help us build some sentences. And our story this week was quite funny, wasn't it? With all the made-up animals, a bit like the Bungle in the Jungle last week. But I particularly liked this picture because I liked that Frog was able to use his imagination, and he was very creative. And he liked going on adventures, didn't he? So I'm going to use this picture today, but I need to make sure that I remember who our story is about, or who our sentence is about. So, the frog, or it could be Mr. Frog. I could even give him a name. It could be Frankie the Frog. So, who is the frog? And what is the frog doing? He could have been making. He could be looking. He could be holding. But I think I'm going to use sailing, because he's sailing, isn't he? Or he's steering. Sailing, I like sailing. So the frog, sailing. And what is he sailing? A boat. A boat. The frog sailing a boat. Now, I've got some of those little in-betweeny words, but I think I'm forgetting something. The frog, that's right, is sailing. The frog is sailing a boat. So, at the beginning of my sentence, I've got my pen ready. I've got my lines. I need to remember to use my phonics. And at the beginning of the sentence, I need to use a capital letter, don't I? And I'm going to start with the, so I can practice that tricky word. T-H-E spells the. So the. A t, a h, and an e. The. I need to remember to use my finger spaces. So the frog. Frog. Make sure you get those teeth on your bottom lip. Frog. And it's a flower, isn't it? So, down the flower. And across the flower. And we've got to make sure we remember those soft sounds, because if I forget the it becomes fog. Fog. Which is very different. That's like when it's a bit misty and you can't see very well. And it's very gloomy. So, frog. Down the robot, up and over his arm. All around the orange. And then that g, which again is a backwards letter. Back round the girl's face. Remember to sit her face on the line. Okay. Straight down her ponytail and give her a flick. And that's one of our descenders, which means it goes under the line. Okay? The frog is. So there's my finger space. Nice big clear finger space. Is. I. Z. And we're getting very good at this, because although it sounds like a zigzag zig, we know it's a slither down the snake. Is. Okay, one of those tricky words. So there is my who. The frog is. And what was he doing? Sailing. Now, I'm definitely not going to fit sailing on the end, so I have to go back to the beginning. Sailing. Sail-ing. Sail-ing. So we can do it in two different parts. So sail. S-a. And it's A, snail in the rain. If you're not sure about that, pause it and see if you can find it on your sound card. A, snail in the rain. It's an all around the apple. Straight down the leaf, it is an A and an I. Down the insect, dots for his head. Sail, long leg. Right, it's my first bit. Sail-ing. I-ing. And we have to make sure it's an ng, not an n. Sail in, not quite right. Sailing. The frog is sailing, finger space, and remember an A, well that sounds like an A, may I play, and it sounds like an A, snail in the rain. It's just an isn't it? It's an on its own. One of those tricky words. The frog is sailing a boat. 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 So, tell your partner, which way does my b need to go? Is it backwards? Or is it forwards? It's forwards, isn't it? So we have to go straight down the boot, up and over the toe. If it goes backwards, then we're going back around the dinosaur's bottom, aren't we? And it's a b-o. And it's not our o blow the snow. No. It is our o goat on a boat. Okay, so o and a. O and a. O goat on a boat. So now b-o-t, boat. Down the tower and across the tower. And that one isn't a capital letter because it's not a name and it's not the beginning of a sentence. So that has to go down the tower and up the stairs, that nice curvy one. Okay? And when we go across the tower, it's not right at the top, is it? The frog is sailing a boat. Full stop. Okay? So I remember my capital letter. I remember my finger spaces. I remember my full stop at the end. You definitely helped me use my phonics. And who? Yep, the frog. What is he doing? Is sailing. And what is he sailing? A boat. You could have done a where. We could have said he's in the ocean, or across the sea, or over the waves. Okay, so you could challenge yourself to add a where into your sentence. Or another way you could challenge yourself is by using some of those adjectives we talked about last week. Those words we use to describe things. So it could have been the little frog or the cheeky frog is sailing a magnificent boat, a magical boat, a teeny tiny delicate boat. Delicate, which means very fragile and easy to break. Well, thank you for your help today and good luck with your sentences. Have a good day. Bye.